is there commitment in that relationship? You just can't say you are going out every day. There's some things that come into mind. I'm financing the dates. I'm paying for the lunch. I'm paying for transport. I have to gift you. Yeah. So I cannot just be doing that without being emotionally attached. Or
I think when I get into a relationship, I should say I'm here to commit rather than saying I'm just here to vibe and have a good time. Yeah.
I know, that's very true. You should communicate. I can also say you should set boundaries. Hi, fam, and welcome to When Love Meets God. A show where love isn't just about butterflies, it's about faith, purpose, and keeping it real in the relationship. I'm your host, Peter, and my co host is.
My name is Yucabeth, and I feel I should have introduced you. I would have hyped you more.
Really? Okay.
Today's episode is one for the books, a very lovely episode. Everyone has gone through this.
Really? Okay.
We all have our stories to tell. This one will shake many, and then many will say no, no. Others will say it worked for me this way. Others, it worked for me that way. And remember, we are not experts. We are also learning. So feel free to share your side of the story. Today's episode it's about dating with purpose and not just for fun.
Yeah. I think most of us out here usually date without a purpose. Just casual dating, doing it for fun.
Do you date with a purpose?
I can say I've been there. There's a time I was dating for fun, and there's a time I've dated for purpose. So I have both both sides of the story.
I could have also said both sides, but more of dating for fun. So our introduction starts here. What's the real meaning of dating with purpose and not for fun?
Yeah.
For me, I could have said this is dating, no jokes, not just vibing. You have your own intentions, I have my own intentions, and then when we meet, we have our goal.
Very true. For me, what comes to my mind when you say dating with purpose, I can say you should have an end goal in mind. You should also, what is the end goal? Is it for marriage? Is it a long-term companionship? Or is it just for building a future together? You understand? Yeah, some people usually have an agreement when they decide to date somebody. They have an agreement, maybe they want to build a family. Yeah, so most people, I think, once they decide to have a purpose, their relationship doesn't, well, it comes with benefits.
But I could also say dating for fun is no pressure, no labels. You see, there's enjoyment. You don't have commitment, but at the same time, you've dated with someone for 3 months, 6 months. It's a year now. You don't know what you're doing. Yes.
Yeah, I can say when it comes to something like that, you should first know what you're doing in that relationship. Are you emotionally attached to that person when you're saying you're dating for fun?
So these are some of the risks.
Yeah, these are some of the risks that come with dating for fun.
For fun.
Yeah. Are you emotionally attached to someone? Is there commitment in that relationship? You just can't say you are going out every day. There's some things that come into mind. I'm financing the dates. I'm paying for the lunch. I'm paying for transport. I have to gift you. Yeah. So I cannot just be doing that without being emotionally attached or not having commitment.
But you could also be there emotionally, but you're not there to commit. You're just there to pass time. Maybe to kill loneliness. Sometimes loneliness makes people just to date. Yes, so if you say, I'm taking you on a date, I'm spending on you, buying you some stuff, it doesn't mean that we are in a committing relationship, right?
Yeah, that's true. But what do you think comes with that if you are dating just for fun? If I may ask you, what do you think you lose during this period? You're dating with this individual just for fun.
Losing focus,
Mhm.
maybe,
Mhm.
and getting hurt in the
Mhm.
process.
Yeah, I can also say wasting years and time.
Of course.
Yeah, time is a very expensive asset that you have, and I can say if you're dating just for fun and you are certain years, you see, you're wasting time. Time is going.
Is there an age where
Mhm.
you have to date for fun, and then when you reach this age, you date to commit?
I cannot say there is a definite age, but what I can say there are signs. There are signs that you might see while you are dating somebody that you will know whether it's for fun or
Committing.
or it has a purpose. Yeah. So I can say you should know yourself first before you get into this relationship or while you're doing in this relationship. Know yourself. Ask yourself, what do you want from this relationship? What are the values that are added in this relationship? Yeah. So maybe the way you're saying, is there an age? You can tell me what are some of the signs that you may see from your experience that you're dating with a purpose.
Communicating early. I think when I get into a relationship, I should say I'm here to commit rather than saying I'm just here to vibe and have a good time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's very true. You should communicate. I can also say you should set boundaries. It doesn't mean you jump straight into the relationship. Marriage doesn't mean we start dating today.
Start dating today, tomorrow.
We are married. Yeah, we should take it slow, and also the values that will lead you into the relationship. Yeah, so you should ask yourself in this relationship, what are the boundaries that we are going to set? What are some of the goals that we want in this relationship?
Achieve,
yeah.
And observe your partner. But by this, I mean, don't just be there. Know your partner well. Know his weaknesses or her weaknesses. Know what he or she likes and doesn't like. Because you will learn these things maybe after you've married each other. And then these are some of the things you could have known before entering into that relationship. And now you're committing, you're like, I can't stand these behaviors, I can't take these behaviors. And these are some of the things you should have observed when you started dating. Yeah, so the way you're saying, in short, I can say you date slow. Does that make sense to you? No hurry. Yeah, no hurry. Intentional dating isn't a race. You understand? It's not a race. It's about clarity. Yeah. As much as we have chemistry, the two of us, it's about clarity. You understand? So you date slow, take it one day at a time, so that you might be able to build the relationship that will have a purpose. And another, so speaking about chemistry. Yeah. Let's play a game. Yeah. Purpose or playing. Are you ready? I'm ready. Okay, so I'm going to give you a scenario, and maybe you can tell the viewers your opinion. Either purpose or playing. Or playing. So let's say you met with somebody in a kibandaski or in a super metro or on your way to work during a daily commute. You met somebody, you introduced yourself, and you started talking. Now you've been talking for, let's say, 8 months, 6 months, 7 months. You've been talking every day, maybe on the social media. He or she's been calling you. What can you say? But they never bring up what you are. You've been talking for this period of time, but they never bring up what you are. What would you call that? Is that purpose or playing? That's playing. That's playing? Really? Could you elaborate? He never set his goal at the first place. He never said he wants us to date. He doesn't want a relationship. Maybe he just wants to pass time. Yeah, that's playing. Is it really playing? Let's say he's just trying to know you and you're knowing me for 7 months? Talking stage for seven whole months? a year almost, and
Uh-huh.
you're saying 7 months.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So what should we say to show purpose?
I think setting our intentions,
Mm-hmm.
knowing we want to commit to this person,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want to play to this person. Yeah.
Mm. Okay, another one. You keep on going for dates, but no one
Um,
talks about the future.
That's playing.
You cannot just
We are going for
enjoy.
dates,
Mm,
dinner dates, movies, doing everything a couple should do, and you're not, no future here. How long? For how long?
For how long? Okay, so as you've said, for how long?
For how long?
But
are we going to date? For how long are we doing these things?
But one of the signs you said is taking things slow.
Yes, but you should also set your intentions in the first place.
Okay, now I get you. So that is playing.
That's playing.
Okay, so guys, you've been told you should watch out if you're taking people out for dates. If you're talking to them, you should be able to communicate earlier what it is that you want from the relationship. You should be able to set boundaries, also set goals. Yeah, what else can they do? You can encourage them, Yucabeth.
Do you take people to dates first?
For me, do I take people for dates? How would you define a date? Because I have friends, we can go out and have a casual meetup. I can still have friends. Maybe I'm trying to find out how they've been. Maybe I just care too much. I'm that nice guy.
Nah.
Yeah?
Like in a relationship.
Yeah, of course, I have to, because this is where you invest in the relationship. This is where you get to know what kind of person you are dating, so that you can be able to align your goals together. Yeah, so I do that.
How many times? Like how often?
How often is not a matter to discuss, but I usually do that.
That's a secret.
That's my secret. Yeah, but I usually take people out for dates. Not people, one person. Yeah.
But you said even friends.
Those I could say those are not dates. I will put them as meetups. They're just catching up with 2 or 3 friends. Yeah. So as I asked you, how would you encourage people, our viewers, in how to build a relationship that has purpose?
I believe there should be communication in a relationship. When you communicate, you're able to understand your partner more and more and learn about him or her. Unlike when you don't communicate, you don't say things that make you feel bad maybe, and you just like, he will change, she will change, and maybe he or she can't change. That's his behavior. Some things you can change, some things you can't change.
And for me, all I can encourage you by saying you should heal, grow, and align with God's purpose. Yeah. If you want to have a relationship that has a direction, you should be able to heal, grow, and align with God's purpose. And I'm going to give you a verse that will go line in line with that encouragement. It comes from the book of Proverbs, chapter 4, verse 23. And it says, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. So that is my encouragement. And
this is new.
Yeah, this is very new.
This is very new. You started going to church.
I'm a Christian. I do believe in the Most High. God does marvelous things in our lives. And if you put God first in everything, be it your relationship, be it your hustle, God will come through.
And remember, the show is all about love, relationship, and God, and the real things in between.
Yeah, that's true.
So the next time you're dating, don't just ask for your type. Maybe go far by knowing what's your goal, what's your intentions.
Yeah. And what are some of the lessons you've learned?
Lessons
Yeah,
I've
from
learned.
from this segment or from maybe your past experience.
Let's be real.
Mm.
In everything, in all our relationships, let's be real.
Mm. And for me, one lesson I learned while dating for fun, I stayed in this situationship because I felt it was safe, but there was no growth. Yeah. Once I decided to date with purpose, there was marvelous growth.
How long was the relationship?
You know, these situationships out there, like that person I was asking you while we were playing that game, we talked for 8, 7 months. Yeah. Yeah. So for me, I learned that if don't stay somewhere because it feels safe, but once you have a purpose, there will be marvelous growth.
I think we should all have a purpose to date.
Yeah, yeah.
Before getting into a relationship,
Mm.
we should know what we want, what we
Mm.
don't want.
Mm.
We are not just getting into a relationship.
Mm.
And in all our relationships, remember to include God.
That's true. Yeah, so thank you so much for keeping it locked in our first. Remember, this is our pilot show. When
love and faith meets God.
Wow.